Ramalinga wins the war before drawing swords. Rama Sastri was a renowned scholar in reasoning, logic, and grammar. A wish lied in his heart to compete with Ashtadiggajas in Bhuvana Vijayam of Sri Krishna Deva Railu. The wish strengthened with the passage of time. With the desire in him, he appeared before the king Railu, one day when he was in his usual literary sessions with the 8 jewels of his court. "Hey King of Kings," Rama Sastri presented salutations to Railu, "you are the beacon of the Vijayanagar Empire. With your pleasant looks, poetry, literature and composition are flourishing in this region. I bow to you with all respects." Sastri continued, "The hear and say about the Ashtadiggajas in your Bhuvana Vijayam, their command over various divisions of literature. They all are reputed and their names are uttered with respect in the scholars and learned circles. I seek your kind permission to question them and know about their efficiency in their concerned arenas." King Railu, on listening to the humble request of the visiting intellectual, "Dear learned person, I too carry a thought to know the standards and excellence of our Ashtadiggajas. I would be happy if that wish is accomplished through you, Rama Sastri. You attend the court tomorrow and let there be a professional competition." Railu ordered his courtiers to arrange a guest accommodation to the visitor. Satisfied, Rama Sastri presenting salutations to the king again and left Bhuvana Vijayam. The next day, Rama Sastri presented himself in the court with all preparation. Allasani Pedana, Nandi Thimmana, Rama Raja Bhushanudu, Made Gari Mallana, Dhurjati, Ayala Raju Ramabhadrudu, Bhattu Murthy, and Tenali Ramakrishna, besides full house attendants to watch the competition fill the Bhuvana Vijayam. All the 7 among the Ashtadiggajas were tensed with the reputation they heard about Rama Sastri, about his command and expertise in logic, reasoning, and grammar. Sastri's name is taken with scare and respect, as he defeated those personalities who were graded to be aces in that division of literature. All the 7 were nervous, thinking whether there is a possibility of winning the visiting scholar or not. While Sastri was sitting in all comfort, confidence, and the 7 of the Ashtadiggajas were worried, Tenali Ramalinga was seated in all ease and pleasant. Ramalinga, after salutations to the king Railu and taking his permission, started speaking. "Mr. Rama Sastri, are you good in poetry?" Rama Sastri, thinking that as an insult to him, was about to enrage on Ramalinga. However, recollecting that he is present in the royal court of King Railu, stopped himself from doing so. Gazing Ramalinga top to bottom, sarcastically said, "Do you think that I am no good at that stupid verses? Do you consider even that a scholarship?" Instantly replied Ramalinga, "That was good to know, Mr. Rama Sastri, that you are good in stupid poetry. We understood that very well with your words." "So nice of you." Sastri questioned, "Ramalinga, are there 2 categories as stupid poetry and bright poetry?" "That was your statement, Rama Sastri." Ramalinga bounced back, "You asked me whether I think you are no good in stupid verses. That's all right. Let us keep that aside for now. I request you to keep us informed. What are you scholar in?" "I am reputed for my scholarship in logic and grammar. On both the subjects I have excellent command," replied Rama Sastri. Ramalinga innocently said, "Mr. Sastri, for quite some time, I have a doubt in a grammar sequence. Can you clarify if I ask you that?" "Sure," Sastri answered with all pride and proud-filled tone. "You don't have to hesitate anymore. What is the grammatical rule and theory to be followed for a word?" "Triambaka," Ramalinga furnished his suspicion. Rama Sastri moved his body as if he was in laughter within. Later, he said, "Is that a doubt? Don't you know even that 3 plus ambaka equals Triambaka? This is known as Dvigu Samasam, a theoretical regulation in Telugu Andhra grammar for combining 2 meaningful words into one." "God, how is that you are placed so high without knowing such a common basic? Strange," commented Sastri. "Hey, is that all?" Ramalinga was ready for another bout of sarcasm. "If this is what you know, and can define, then your scholarship is like a dead wood." When the 2 were about to get into the actual and real round of debate and discussion, King Railu stopped them and adjourned the competitive session for the next day, as he was to take care of administrative and other affairs. News spread in the city like wildfire that Ramalinga and Rama Sastri are about to have a literary war in the Bhuvana Vijayam. The next day, enthusiasts, scholars, poets, composers and others flooded into the galleries of the court. When almost all the distinguished personalities of Bhuvana Vijayam, including the visitor Rama Sastri, King Railu entered the court and occupied the royal throne. All those present in the court saluted the king and took their respective seats. Ramalinga was not seen, and noticing this Rama Sastri grinned within. Sastri thought Ramalinga was scared and was not present. Just then, Ramalinga, carrying something fastened in a nice cloth, entered in a hurry and sat after saluting the king in the court. Those present in the galleries whispered among them, looking at Ramalinga surprisingly. After the king waved for continuation of the debate and discussion, Rama Sastri questioned, "Ramalinga, can I know what is the title of the book you carried in?" Ramalinga, not hesitating a moment, replied, "This is King of Standard books titled, Tilakashta Mahesha Bandhanam." Rama Sastri, puzzled on hearing such title, curiously he leaned forward and repeated, "What? Tilakashta Mahesha Bandhanam." "Yes, Mr. Rama Sastri," Ramalinga said, "Tilakashta Mahesha Bandhanam. Haven't you read this book earlier? Presuming that this standard book would be helpful for our debate and discussion, I brought this along." Rama Sastri could not figure out what to do. First, he never knew that such books of standards existed. Secondly, Ramalinga brought that along with him. Single quote. What to do if he countered my argument and presented one or the other citations from the book in support of his counter-argument? I will be closed in my skills and expertise, command would never be respected again. Rama Sastri thought for a while and decided to do something. Turning towards the king Railu, he said, "My lord." Ramalinga brought Tilakashta Mahesha Bandhanam with him to standardize his argument and counter-argument in the session. That being the case, I should also bring some standard books to support my logic and reasoning. If the king kindly grant me permission to bring those from my guest accommodation, I would return immediately. King Railu acceded his plea and consented. "It's all right, proceed." Rama Sastri threw himself out of the court like a whirlwind. Time was passing by and Rama Sastri did not return. Railu was compelled to postpone the session for the next day, as the session cannot continue without the competitor's presence. The next morning, again the court was waiting for Rama Sastri. He never appeared. King Railu ordered his soldiers to verify and inform the court about the disappearance of Rama Sastri. Soldiers returned like a ball hit to the wall and explained that Rama Sastri in the dark of the night went away with his luggage. Probably this could be the result of the realization that he is definite to lose in the debate and discussion. From protecting himself from the humiliation, Rama Sastri should have left, not informing anyone. The total presence in the Bhuvana Vijayam, including King Railu, could not stop getting into laughter. Looking appraisingly at Ramalinga, Railu said it was an excellent performance. "Ramalinga," Railu asked, "recite to the court some good contents of the book you brought along, Tilakashta Mahesha Bandhanam," to the court. "Ha ha, ha ha ha," Ramalinga said, "with all due respects to the king, is that you also mistook this bundle to be a book? Look at this," and opened the bundle. Again there was hilarity in the court. As it was a book, it was a tender sesamum plant tied with rain rope for buffaloes. Both were fastened in a nice cloth. Looking at the contents of the bundle, there was amusement for the courtiers and onlookers. Ramalinga explained, "Tilakashta means a sesamum plant and Mahesha Bandhanam, a rope used for tying a buffalo, both put together, Tilakashta Mahesha Bandhanam. That is it all. No standards and no books." Rama Sastri fell into dilemma on hearing this name. He did not try to take the title and think. In all confusion, he fled the city. King Sri Krishna Deva Railu appreciated the intellect of Ramalinga and felicitated him for protecting the reputation of Bhuvana Vijayam. That was how Ramalinga won the battle long before drawing any sword.